This is something that I've been concerned about for years because it never made sense to me that you would have these members that are elected with no requirement for any financial expertise whatsoever being responsible for the decisions about managing what was up to a $26 billion fund that helps pay for public education. And because they don't have experience or necessary investment expertise, what they created a rule to do is to allow each of them to appoint their own personal financial advisor. So we have 15 members who don't necessarily have to know anything. They have their own personal advisor who is not subject to any kind of open records, open meetings, open anything, who is advising them and who is being privy to information about the fund. No way to trace how these folks might be handling that information or what they might be doing. We've had indictments in the past of State Board of Education members, but whether or not everything is, if everybody on that board was totally above board and doing absolutely the most ethical things they could do, they're still, for gosh sakes, it's just ripe for abuse. It's ripe for abuse. And bottom line is, it's just not right to have that fund managed by people who don't have the knowledge of how to manage it. So I worked with all kinds of folks for months on this thing, including some members of the State Board of Education who were actually supportive of making this change. With TEA, with the Comptroller's Office, with some folks from the Governor's Office, with some folks in the Senate, with people in the House, and made lots of adjustments and tweaks over a period of time to come up with something that was agreeable to everybody, that was a plan that would put the management of this fund in the Comptroller's Office among people who that's their sole purpose is investing state dollars. It's pure and simple, just business. They just invest state dollars. Economy of scale by putting all this together in one place. Just get the politics out of it and let's just manage that fund for the kids of Texas. And to top it off, it has to come to the voters. So all of you would have to vote on whether or not this was a good move or not.